Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Told you I'll be back with I'm gonna tell you how to teach you something about the system. You gotta know a little knowledge about the system, and in order you to know the system, to break the system, you will have to know of the system that has been put in place. Okay. This system again. This diagram simply shows a system put in place, you know what I'm saying, to eradicate, to humiliate, to enslave, to destroy, destruction. This was put in line to enslave the human race. And it's all because of this. Has a lot to do with that too. The triangle, which represents the caste system, and the caste system. The caste system was designed to keep, you know what I'm saying, worldly domination in place. And it's a triangle, and it's got 13 levels. The 13 levels represents the 13 royal families, you know. And at the top of the royal family, you got the Rothschilds, you know what I'm saying. The head, the pender. The pender is like the pinnacle or the head of it, and it also means the pinnacle or the head, or you know, this takes you the word. Let me get this right. The word The word pender alone rings a lot of disturbing shit. I mean, brings a lot of disturbing shit to your mind, because once you look up the word pender, you will see like it means pinnacle, the center or something. But it also tells you that at the top of this list is some type of entity. It's not human. It's like a lizard. So these 13 families on these 13 levels of the pyramid, they have some type of royalties or inheritance with these animals or these beasts. So when I say it's inheritance, it's in their bloodline. They are some way, type, shape, fashion, or form not associated, but they're ancestors, and this system has been passed along for many years. So I'm gonna run this down to you, right? Okay, now, while y'all niggas running around throwing up the triangle of destruction, you know what I'm saying, on your album covers, and you know, and naming your empires after all these motherfucking the 13 royal families, you know, these lizards, you know, these lizard-based motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Which I'm gonna point one out, you know what I'm saying? Like Rockefeller. Rockefeller is a part of the 13 royal family. You know what I'm saying? We know the Rothschilds, you know, yeah, of course, you know them motherfuckers run the world, but they're the penders, they're the head, they run the triangle, they run the triangle, but they are not in charge. The pender that runs the triangle, he is not in charge. So, you know, you got another one. You got the King Lizard, which is Prince Phillips, you know what I'm saying, which is also, you know what I'm saying, I think he is also a descendant of the Rothschilds. I'm not pretty sure, but King Phillips, he is the Lizard King, you know what I'm saying, of the 13 colonies. You hear me? He is the Lizard King of the 13 colonies, and he run this whole shit, you know what I'm saying? Let me give you some information on what a Lizard King is. What a Lizard King is. Okay, they're described to be royalty. Okay, just like the Rothschilds and the 13 royal family, they consider royalty too. Okay, reptilian royal wing family. Okay, reptilians with the highest caste. You know, that there go that caste word, with the highest caste, meaning they are above They are above the system they created. So therefore, you can call them gods, you can call them whatever, because they made the system, and they're highly, there's nothing above this system they made. So they're above this system. Okay. Reptilians with the highest being, the abnormal, not the abnormal, the albino type. Okay. Similar to the Pindars. Now, I just described a Pindar to you. The Pindars are the ones that run the triangle. And the reptilian royal wing family are the ones that created it. There's no one above them. They have the highest caste. There's nothing above them because they created this system to enslave mankind. Okay. So now with that said and done, let me teach you something else. Let me teach you about the caste system. Let me teach you about the caste system. Okay, they designed this system. Remember I told you it was a triangle with 13 levels that represent the 13 royal families. And the 13 royal families are controlled by the reptilian royal wing family. They are controlled by them. You hear me? And that are the ones, they at the top of the list, my fellas. You know, my ladies and gentlemen, they are at the top of the list because they, like I said, they created this. You know what I'm saying? The reptilian wing royal family. That's them. They run the Rothschilds and the circle and all that. Triangle and all that shit. But now let me tell you how they let me show you how they put us into categories, and they use us as like pawns on the chessboard, or cows, or some type of harvest, or some. They using us, but they use us based on our intellect and our knowledge and this and that. But let me show you how this is set up. Let me show you how this. I got a small diagram just to be, just to keep it on the level to where we can all understand it. You feel me? Okay, we got the caste system. You see at the top of the caste system, what do you have? A ruling class. Now, let me tell you something about a ruling class. A ruling class, it rules over mankind, over anything. A ruling class is the creator of everything. So if you got a ruling class over everything, best believe it's going to be some slavery and destruction and shit involved in it. Okay, now, keep this in mind. Then you look on the second. This is just a small diagram of the caste system. Okay, I'm just letting y'all know. Okay, on the top, we have the ruling class. Second, we have the upper class, which is something, they really following. They really taking control from the upper class to control the lower class and the middle class and the lower class. So they enslaving us. So we're actually, you can look at it like this. You can look at the upper class taking controlling controlling the middle class, and just, you could just see the ripple effect. You could just see the ripple effect, from the top to the bottom. You know what I'm saying? You got your ruling class, you got your upper class, you got your middle class, and you got your lower class. That's just a caste system I just create. You know what I'm saying? Because at the top, you got your ruling class. Okay. So you see at the top, you see them words that I wrote at the top. Okay. Reptilian royal family. Those are the ones who designed this system to keep us from not knowing their identity and not knowing their plans. So when you see this, when you see somebody doing this, they are in full confirmation with this plan, and they will execute this plan on anybody. You know what I'm saying? See, they will execute this plan. They will separate you. They will put you in different categories, and then they will use you to the best of their knowledge. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, let me tell you something. let me tell you about the Draco constellation and the Draco constellation, and from which these beings, these reptilian beings, come from. They come from the constellation of Draco, which is the biggest constellation in the stars. You know, they come from that planet, which Draco means the dragon. You know what I'm saying? Which it, you know, represents they part of they, you know, they a galaxy or whatever the fuck they in, whatever it is, it's called Draco, and they from there, and they've been coming to Earth, and they've been ruling us forever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tell you, when they throw this up, they got one side representing your left hand. Notice the triangle is the symbolic meaning. The triangle is the symbolic meaning for their system. So when you see this right here, that's somebody acknowledging that they are in code. They are complying with this shit. They you know, they real. You know what I'm saying? They are here complying with this bullshit, and they trying to rub it in your face right now. So you got your left hand representing the physical, and you got your right hand representing the spiritual. You know what I'm saying? And you put them together. You put together your spiritual and you put together the physical. You know what I'm saying? Which creates an object. You know what I'm saying? Which is, you know, it's way out of it's way out of people's league. But you can, I like way get an understanding of what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But you know, this is what the caste system does. The caste system designs society into hereditary classes, putting us in the categories as far as our royalty and heritage and all that, what we have up against that what we were on this earth. You know what I'm saying? Before, we don't know who these now. All of a sudden they at the top of the list and they got heritage and shit. You know, nah, man, come on, bruh. Y'all killing us, man. And then y'all niggas running around throwing this shit up, knowing these motherfuckers got done shot you out with a story, yo. So some goddamn stories of a reptilian from Draco and from another star constellation controlling your motherfucking ass. Look, y'all throwing up this shit, nigga. Come on, man. You enslaving your own people, man. You know what I'm saying? And then I look into the story, and it just keep getting worse and worse. And then I noticed something. You know what I'm saying? I noticed Jay-Z, Kanye West, a lot of entertainers I've been seeing this symbol, and I have always wondered what this symbol meant. But you know, I know what the symbol means. The symbol is everywhere. It's the caste system with the all-seeing eye of the lizard over it, because the lizard is always watching over it. Now, I just gave you history on this. Now, you can go back and look it up from the constellation of Draco. You can go back to the 13 royal families or the 13 royal winged lizards. You can go back to all that and read it up, and you can go back and do your history, and it even tell you the missing link, where the white people came from. Wow. That's another story. But I'm just saying, everybody know where they came from. You know, I'm just trying to hip y'all on to this C13, the Council of 13. The 13 levels of the pyramid represent the 13 royal families, and the 13 royal families are ran by Pindar, which is, you know, the head of the reptoids, not the head, but he runs the triangle. He runs the caste system, but the head of him are the reptilian winged wizards, the royalty winged wizards, lizards, and they're reptilian, and they run the whole world. This system applies to the whole world, not just you, the whole world. So look, break that shit, boy. Putin over there fighting them motherfuckers right now. President Putin want to tell us the truth. He over there fighting with them right now, because you know he's a good president, man. But Donald Trump, they ain't gonna let us know about this shit right here. They just gonna keep letting us throw up this and represent the Draco constellation and the 13 levels, you know, and I told you that the number 13 is symbolic in this pyramid for a reason. You know what I'm saying? The 13 levels represent the 13 royal families, you know, so you got to look at it like that. And on every motherfucking level is some bullshit that's got this world fucked up. You hear me? So you got to really understand this, man. But I'm just knocking it out right now. You know, shit, I'm going to get back with you. Peace be with you, and stay away from that triangle bullshit. You feel me? Know the truth behind what you doing. I'm out, man.